Use that.
Y'all, I cannot right now.
Everybody's like, hold on, where'd they go? Now they somewhere else. I literally was looking at you and I was like, what is you doing? And
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I know you didn't, but you hit the back button. Were you trying to scroll up to see the comment?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm not scrolling to see any more comments.
You need some caffeine in your life. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Our bad, guys. Ashley accidentally hit the back button. Took us off of there. Good news is we actually got 3 hours of watch time in 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Did you see that? We got 3 hours. 3 hours of watch time. Yeah. We accidentally hit the back button.
I did. I take responsibility, but
she's feeling pretty bad right now.
I'm so stressed right now, y'all. I literally am like, I had to walk out the room. I said, you know what? I'm just done. I'm done for the day.
Hey, look, Corey's like, come on, man.
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
Thank you guys. Like, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll do the SEO over again. It's okay. You need some margaritas in your life. That's what it is.
I think it is. That's what it is. I need a margarita or something. Because I'm like,
come on.
Oh my God. Come on,
man.
My bad, y'all.
Hey, thank you for not belling, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Oh my gosh. I'd be so stressed. What is mom doing?
Golly, hold on. Let's see. Charlene says, just in case I'm not getting divorced, I was joking about that because of my school. Hey, people was really in here like, sorry about your divorce, Charlene. That's funny. Corey says, it's all love. Mary, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Just bit me, girl. Stop. Yeah, our live went bad again. She accidentally, I think she was trying to scroll up so we can see all the comments that was coming in. And then she accidentally hit the back button, which ended the previous live stream. So we just had to start another one up again. Again, sorry about that. I swear we won't have any more issues from here on out. I'm just going to have to be the one that's going to touch the screen and watch me mess it up now. I think she still feels a little bad. It's okay.
Don't do that.
It's okay.
I'm back, y'all.
Charlene says she was just kidding with the divorce because everybody was all like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Oh, good. Oh my gosh. I'm like, dang, Charlene, girl, you better eat them carbs. Just get the brown carbs. Just get brown rice, brown, wheat bread. You'll be good. Sweet potatoes.
Let's see. Maybe we can do something with that. Oh, okay. So I unhid her. So we're good on that.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Mary said, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. I thought it was my slow internet. Girl, no. It's just me.
No.
It's me being slow.
You're not slow, boo-boo. You're not slow.
It's me being slow.
You're not slow, boo-boo. Your mama on a roll over here.
She says she's driving. My mom is driving and she keeps accidentally hiding people, y'all.
She is on a roll over here. Hold on.
My mom is literally like,
hey, Mama Davis, we might need you to put the phone down for a little bit.
I know. She's like,
hey, we see all these people getting hidden on our side. Like she's hiding comments left and right.
She said the phone keeps she's trying to drive, but she's trying to watch and the phone keeps hitting her. I don't know what it keeps hitting. That's so funny.
That's funny.
But yeah, we were talking about crypto before, right?
Yeah. Let me just go ahead and I've been wanting to do stuff like this for a while anyway. I always said I'm going to put all our OGs as moderators. So if y'all come up as moderators, y'all moderator now. So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You cool now?
I'm good.
You was stressed.
I was getting stressed out.
You was stressed out.
I be stressing my own stuff out, for good reason. Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith said, "What up, y'all? JICU sporting the Reggie Wayne jersey. You know what I'm saying? Throwback.
Hey, got to do it.
Yeah,
got to do it.
I love like the team. It was like Reggie Wayne.
I love the team now. Still,
like the Super Bowl team. No, I do too. But that team was dope.
Yeah, our team dope right now.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
I need a couple more jerseys, actually.
Oh, you guys. So we were talking about Malice at the Palace last week. Did you guys watch that at all?
Yeah, somebody watched it.
I don't know who said they watched Malice at the Palace, but Jasmine, no, you are not.
No, Jasmine, you good now.
You're good. Corey said, Mama Davis, please be careful watching and driving. Yeah, I think she just must have like the phone in her lap or something like that. But no, we watched Malice at the Palace the other day, and well, you fell asleep.
Jasmine, okay, yeah, that was you.
Yes,
Jasmine.
Did you like it?
I watched it. I was asleep, but I woke up. I probably fell asleep for like 10 minutes of it.
Okay,
it was only an hour long.
No, I wish it was a series because it was so good. I loved it too. Jasmine, were you like me? Like I was.
She was starting to get stressed out.
I was getting pissed at the beginning
because you know how the media was like those thugs.
And I'm like, oh, who the players? I mean, not the players, but the crowd. So I was just like, I knew I shouldn't have watched this. My mind isn't right for this right now.
She was getting stressed out. I was like, oh,
it was
Lord.
So good though. Mary said, I like your hair color. Thank you. I have a little bit of, my hair used to be brown.
That's crazy. So this was the brown part was all the way up here, wasn't it?
Well, when I got it dyed black,
yeah,
some of the brown never came out.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Because your whole head was brown.
Yeah, my entire head was brown for 2 years. I had brown hair and then I had blonde highlights.
Hey, so there's I don't know if you guys seen it, but there's a trend on TikTok saying that black girls don't have long hair, like they couldn't participate in this trend because they don't have long hair. But all these girls was like undoing their hair and they were showing how long it can get. Show them how long your hair can get. It's just go ahead, represent.
Yeah.
Represent.
My hair is very long. If I straighten
you're gonna have to stand up.
Like if I took my hair down?
Hey, she gonna have to stand up.
My hair is a mess right now, y'all. It needs to be washed.
I'm representing for my baby. My baby got long hair. Go ahead, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up for the people. Look at that. Ooh. My baby got long hair. Our kids gonna have some good hair.
Black people we have our shrinkage is insane.
Our kids gonna have some good hair.
I gotta wash. I have to like deep condition my hair and wash it. It's a hot mess right now. Jasmine said, very insightful. And I hated Reggie back then, but I felt bad for him after watching. I love Steven Jackson. Yeah, I loved, that was a great team too back in the day. Like I used to love the Pacers back then. Second nature to the Bulls. Jasmine said, give it up for long follicles. We're about to say yes. Nice. Yeah, these little hairs I got a lot of hair, y'all. It's getting super dry too.
Yeah.
I should be deep conditioning like once a month, but
you think so?
I know so. My hair is like so dry right now. Like my hair, I have low porosity hair, and it's looking crazy.
That's funny. Let's see something. I'm gonna have to send Cameron a message and be like, "Hey, bro, we didn't kick you out."
I know. I feel bad. It's okay, Mama Davis. Yeah, I think everybody is good now, Mama Davis.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are good.
Yeah, I think since people are like coming back on now since I like cut everybody off. It's a Monday.
Cameron was like, dang, they streaming acting right. I'm hitting it.
I know. Oh my gosh.
It was like, I'm done.
I hate when that stuff happens.
I'm done.
But did you guys have a good weekend? Like, did you guys do anything interesting or fun this weekend?
If you guys haven't seen, so finally, since we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're able to post on our community.
Yeah.
So we just made a post. Guys, go vote. We're trying to see if you guys think we should go to Las Vegas or San Diego and do a vlog. So we'd like to hear what you guys' input is. If you want us to go to San Diego or Vegas, do a vlog, let us know. Because we're coming up on some free time here very shortly, and we may go to one of the cities.
Yeah, so I saw someone say San Diego, and Charlene said she wants to see Vegas. So I actually want to do Vegas because A, it's been almost 2 years since I've been to Vegas. B, yeah. Remember I went to the wedding? Wait, am I lying? Yeah, I think it's been like 2 years since I've been to Vegas. Maybe 3. It's been a minute since I've been to Vegas, and we have never been to Vegas together, which doesn't really go with my like little plans, but we'll figure it out
together.
Michael Watts. Hey, Michael Watts from Chicago.
Up,
How are you? Good. How are you? Welcome.
He said Chicago in here.
Jasmine said she voted.
Hey, we actually got a lot of people from Chicago.
We have tons of people from Chicago.
Yeah, Michael. So you are in the right place, bro.
And you're in great company too. Mama Davis said blocked. She heavy on the block today, boy.
I know, Corey. She's blocked people left and right.
Delete. Jasmine said, "Hey, Michael, Chicago here too." Yes. Mary said, thinking of moving to Vegas or Phoenix. Okay, that's interesting. I have some family in Vegas.
Do you? Oh yeah,
I do.
Yep,
Yeah,
you do.
I got family in Vegas. I don't know what part of Vegas they live in, but yeah, I hear people like Vegas.
Mary, have you been to Vegas before?
Christina said, new viewer, California native, but dying to move to Arizona. Love the content. P.S. Has anyone told Jay he looks like Mookie Betts? First off, Christina, welcome. We're so glad that you're here.
Thank you for tuning in, Christina. And yes, I have been told that I look like Mookie Betts, and I have been told I look like, I don't know if you remember him, Jason Williams. He was a basketball player for Duke. And then he got drafted to the Bulls, but he got in a motorcycle accident. But I've been told that I look like him as well. And then also, what's the dude from the Tyler Perry movies? Yeah, Brian White. Everybody go Google Brian White right now. Everybody says I look like him too.
Which is crazy because you're lighter skinned,
right?
I'm
lighter than him.
And I also just don't see any. Maybe it's like this
jawline,
the shin strap or something. I don't know. Who is Mookie Betts?
He plays for the Dodgers.
Have I seen him before?
Yes, you have. I showed you him before. But yeah, I've heard Mookie Betts before.
I don't know who Mookie Betts is. I can't figure out what he looks like. I'll
show you. Let's see. Jasmine says, I follow another channel called Living in Arizona Now. He just did a video on good resorts in Arizona. It's funny because we're actually going to do that. We're actually going to do that as well. We already did one resort, which was, I believe, the Tapatio Cliffs. That we did that for our anniversary back in February.
Yeah.
But we are going to start doing resorts here in Arizona because there's tons of them.
There's a lot. So I'll tell you, Michael, my favorite resort is the not the Scott, but what is it at Camelback?
I don't know. You took you went there with what's her name? Well, you've been there a couple of times, right?
Yeah. Camelback Mountain. Let me
Sanctuary.
Look at it. So the Sanctuary at Camelback Mountain, Michael, is my favorite resort. There's a lot of great resorts in the Scottsdale area, but it's beautiful. Like the rooms are amazing. The customer service though is what really does it. Like They just like drive you to your room.
Yeah.
If you need ice, you text them. They'll drive the ice to your room. Like literally anything that you need, you don't have to leave your room.
Yeah.
They have like bicycles and stuff, so you can like ride into town and go get breakfast. But the pool, the food, like everything is so dope, and the views are insane.
Yeah.
Boulders is amazing too.
Oh, that's the one all the way up there by North Scottsdale.
Boulders is dope, but it's Boulders is just super pricey, and it's really far.
Would y'all like to see us do some reviews on some resorts? Let us know. But yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Yeah, and because that's one of the good things about moving here. We haven't really highlighted that, but if you don't want to go on vacation, like you literally can just like drive 20 or 30 minutes, depending on where you live, and hit up a resort for the weekend or for a night and feel like you're somewhere else on vacation.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. Mary said, Phoenix may be my choice. Yes, it's super dope. Jessica said, Jay, respectfully, you're a handsome guy, but I don't see Brian White. I don't see Brian White either.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I don't know. I've just heard that from multiple. I heard it from people from different sources. Like,
that's crazy.
Like from church, from the gym, from work.
Yeah.
He was like, I look like, everybody was like, you look like that dude from Tyler Perry.
That's so crazy.
And I'm like, Brian White. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Y'all ain't even the same complexion. Jasmine says, Googling Mookie Betts, right? I need to Google Mookie Betts too. Michael said, we have to go to dinner when I get there. Yes. Mary, let's see. Michael said reviews would be cool. Okay, cool.
Yep, we'll definitely do that.
Charlene said, my husband's birthday is the end of September and we'll finally be out there by then. The sanctuary was definitely where I was looking to do is that the sanctuary. Steak. I actually had the best massage I've ever had in my entire life at the sanctuary.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was, but they have I was
going to say they give you like a little card or something.
Yeah, but like they'll put your name on the list. And so when I go back, whoever that was, if he's still there, he was amazing.
I need the guy who had the hands.
He had them hands, boy.
I need the guy who had the hands with shoes on.
Nah, he had those hands. Such a great choice, Charlene. Mama Davis said, yes, do some reviews on resorts because we want to come back for Christmas. Yes, we will. Charlene said, yes, reviews would be great. Let us know what the resort drinks are like. The all-inclusive drinks, so when we went down to Mexico a few times, and every time that we got the drinks down there, they're watered down. What's the place that we just went to back in March? Sun Resort.
So we were down at this little swim up pool bar or whatnot, and they were serving drinks. The drinks are, for one, they're the same price as here as in America. So if you want like a cocktail, you're gonna spend about $12, but they don't put any alcohol in them.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna go to Mexico, can you bring your own liquor?
Yeah,
you can bring your own stuff down there. So I think you need to bring your own.
Yeah,
because they be low key.
We learned that. So from here on out, except if we're not going to an all-inclusive resort, if we're just going like to where we went when we went down to Rocky Point, we're actually going to bring our liquor with us because they will cheap you. They'll just give you some juice the whole time.
You want to get you some juice?
They'll just get you some juice. So we just ended up buying stuff to make margaritas and drinks ourselves. So
that's always the way to go. Even if you're going to doing like vacations here in Arizona, it's always cheaper to bring your own stuff.
Bring your own drinks.
It's cute, you know what I'm saying? Get you a little Yeti. Yeah. Take it to the pool. Mama Davis said yes, he looks better than Brian White. Aw, Mama Davis.
Aw, shucks.
Mary said looking for places to live and jobs. Okay.
Yeah. As far as like the jobs, you should be good. There's a lot of, everybody's like hiring around, the whole nation, but they have a lot of job openings out here. So hopefully you can find something soon. Yeah,
Mary, what
field are you in?
Yeah.
Let's see. Charlene says, my husband's birthday is at the end of September.
That one.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. Remember she said the sanctuary?
Yeah. Let's see.
Mary Robinson. Oh, okay, medical.
Yeah. Oh, you should be good.
Yeah. So healthcare is like one of the biggest sectors out here. So yeah, if you're in healthcare, I don't know what part of healthcare you're in, Mary, but I mean, hospitals, surgeries, long-term care, like nursing homes, skilled nursing, all of that stuff is huge out here.
Yeah.
Retirement communities that also offer, in-home care or have like CNAs and things like that. That's huge because this is retirement country. Like, people come here to retire, and they come here because the housing, like senior living housing, is like amazing.
It's huge out here.
It's huge and it's amazing. It's beautiful. Corey said, I hear about people putting shit in people's drinks on different soils, so I would definitely breathe. Yeah.
Well, they did that in Vegas to your cousin.
Oh my gosh.
They did that. So somebody tried to roofie her and the girls that she was with. End up roofing.
Roof.
They put a roof on her. Roofing her cousin, which is a male.
Yeah. That's actually happened to me twice.
Tell them the story.
Yeah, so I actually got roofied when I was in college.
I remember you.
Yeah, and it was luckily I actually had really great friends around me, but I distinctly remember like we ordered Long Island iced teas, and I just remember them like passing the drinks back. So I remember taking mine. And then, like, that's pretty much, like, all I remember. Like, I remember, like, bits and pieces of the night.
He's blacked out.
Yeah. And I never, like, I'm always somebody who likes to know what's going on at all times. Like, I know my limits. I always am trying to take care of everybody else. So that happened to me once. So I learned then, like, not to take drinks. But then I went to Vegas with my girlfriends. This is probably, like, 6 years ago. And we were all in a group in a corner by ourselves. And a couple guys came over, and we had set our drinks down, but it was just us. And then I think one of the guys tried to roofie like one of our drinks, and it actually went into my cousin's drink. It's not funny.
I was gonna say that ain't funny. But. No,
it's not funny at all. And so 1 second, my cousin was like, good. Like, we were all like having a good time, you know what I'm saying? Having some drinks. And so we were going to go to the next place. Like, we were just kind of like hopping around the strip. And next thing I know, it was like we were walking out. He could not stand up. His clothes, like his pants were falling off, and the cops were like, if y'all don't get him home, we're taking him to jail. And we were like, no, we're good. And I was like, is he on drugs? Like, we had no clue. And then the next day we realized it was a whole ordeal to get this man back to the hotel. But yeah, we realized that.
You said his home goods was all.
His little goods was out, y'all. Little jewels was swinging. We were like trying to like hold his pants up and he was like laying under a park bench. It was so bad. So we realized, put two and two together the next day, that he got roofied.
I pray to God that does not happen to me.
Oh my gosh. It was so bad. We did everything we could to keep him covered.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Charlene said, we have a little over 3 weeks. Super anxious to be out there already. Yay! I know nice. You are. And then I bet you these 3 weeks are either gonna feel like they're flying by, or they're either gonna feel like they're going slow as hell. Angel said, Mary J. Blige or Lauryn Hill, who would win in a versus in a fight? I choose Mary. Wait, okay, versus and a fight. I choose Mary. Mary is so real. Ooh, for a versus battle?
Man.
I'm gonna go with Mary.
I was gonna say I'd say Mary too.
Only because like Lauren could, right? But she stopped. She stopped making music. So she ain't got as many hits.
Lauren dope, but
Lauren is dope.
Yeah, Lauren doesn't have as many hits as Mary J. Blige
Versus is about hits, not talent, though. Mm-hmm. So people will be like, it's about hits. Mary said, medical assistant, want to do something else eventually. Okay, yeah, medical assistant, Mary. There's plenty of opportunities across different sectors within healthcare. So Mary Robinson said, I believe it would be a good move for me, ready to move from Indiana. Oh yeah.
No, it would. So before we came out here, your friend, was she a doctor or a psychologist? She was like, it's going to do wonders for your mental health when you get out there.
Oh yeah. She's a psychologist.
So she just so happened to talk to a psychologist from college, was it?
Yeah.
And she was telling her, it was like, yeah, we're moving to Arizona from Indiana. And she was like, oh my God, there's so much sunshine out there that's going to do wonders for your mental health, without even telling her how we dealt with like seasonal depression.
Yeah.
Like that was like one of the first things that she said. She's like, it's going to do wonders for your mental health. And sure enough, it has. All this sunshine, all this vitamin D, like it's amazing. It's amazing.
No, it really is. Ali said, what's the best age for marriage? That's a good question. I personally think past 30.
Past 30.
After 30. 30 and beyond.
Yes.
I personally believe that your 20s are meant for you to date around. And if you don't date around, y'all, it's kind of like jobs. Like you don't know what you do and don't like, what you will and won't accept. You kind of get all the little stupid things that you do as a 20-year-old out of your system. And then by the time you hit your 30s, I think you're more stable and like ready and emotionally ready to, because you know, your 20s, I think, is the time you get everything out of your system.
Yeah. Yeah. I always say be selfish in your 20s. And when I mean be selfish, I'm not saying like be selfish to the point where you're like screwing other people over and
still be a good person.
Yeah, still be a good person, but I'm saying be selfish as in get everything out of your system, travel, do as much as you possibly can, you know, with, you know, that's feasible with, you know, how much money you're making. But just explore. The 20s is the time that you take to figure yourself out and just to have fun, learn the ways of the world. I mean, it's the introduction to being an adult. So why get married, you know, in your 20s? Where hey, if you find the one, you found the one.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't knocking that at all whatsoever. But just use your 20s, just to kick it, and then get married in your 30s. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I agree.
I was trying to kick it, but then I found you when I was 27.
Yeah,
I wasn't even trying to find her.
I met Jay when I was 28, and even after meeting, it took a while to kind of like figure out.
I need my 3 years back.
You took 2 years of mine.
I need my 3 years back.
Took my little stole my little 2 years from me. No, but I'm super glad that this is my thing. I wanted to do everything I could do as a single woman that I could, because once you get married, like you married, right? You don't get married with the intention to like that this is ever gonna end. And I just think, you know, when you're single, it's just a really beautiful opportunity to like grow and make decisions without having to think about anybody else.
That's like the main thing. You're able to make decisions and not think about anybody else. Like when you're married, like you're not only making decisions for you, but you're making decisions for your spouse. You know, is this the best decision for us?
Right.
And then you're going to have to, you know, talk about it and, you know, you bounce ideas off of each other. Is this something that you think we should do type thing? But when you're in your 20s, like you just go with the flow, you know, that's how we feel about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm really glad we got married
and learn how to love yourself.
Yeah. And yes,
learn how if you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else, you know, like learn how to love yourself. And a lot of people, they just, especially back in Indiana, because in Indiana is such like a family oriented state where people are getting married like at 20, 21, 22, having kids at 22, 23, 24, having like a whole family. Again, I'm not knocking that whatsoever. But at the same time, just like enjoy life, because a lot of people, they get stuck with their families and they don't explore.
Facts. I can't say nothing else. I ain't got nothing else to add, but please live it out, because at this point with us, like, you know, we're mid-30s at this point, and I don't feel like I've done everything as a single person I need to do. Michael said, wait, hey, gotta be on swivel everywhere you go. Yes, Jasmine, you gotta protect yourself. Michael said, I don't drink, so I'm good. Yes, so you good.
You're good, Michael.
Even with your water, though. Watch out with your water. They can still slip some stuff into a coat. Rob said, I told y'all Nebraska is trash as soon as y'all mentioned it in the system. Is that where we left off?
Yeah, I think that's where we left off. I was like, how's Nebraska?
Right. Corey said, oh my gosh. Charlene said, not the Jules swing. I'm so glad you guys were all safe, though. Yes, Jules was all out swinging, boy. It was bad. Aunt Lisa, hey, said she loves Lauryn Hill. Corey said, I live in Orlando, so when I went out, thank you, that's never happened to me. Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Angel said, me too. Darlene said, Lauryn Hill is the best. Yeah, Lauryn Hill is cold, for real. I don't want to touch this anymore.
Yeah, I got scared. My heart was like,
let me use this, because I'm scared to touch this.
I was like,
I know. Lauren is on Nas's new song. She's back like she is. She? Oh, she's on something else too.
I have to check that out.
It was something else Lauren Hill's on.
She started to make a little comeback.
Yeah, I love Lauren. Corey said, let's see. Joseph said, 100% agree. Feel old at 24. Wait, Joseph, you're 24. Oh my gosh, you're not old at all. Ooh, when I was 24.
Hey, we can switch if you want.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to go back to my 20s. Lisa said, can't wait to hear. Angel said, Mariah can sing also. Y'all, she's bad.
Yeah, Mariah. We actually went through some Mariah hits at one time.
Yes.
That took us for a while.
She was one of my favorite singers, actually. Let's see. Charlene said 1,000% be single, be selfish, have fun, because once a spouse, or a child is introduced, it's a different ballgame.
It is.
But this totally is what I will say, y'all. So before we got married, like people used to tell us like, oh, wait till your first year of marriage. Like it ain't gonna be all it's cracked up to be, or y'all ain't gonna have that much fun. And I always like, to me, that's like negative energy, right? Like we're not putting negative energy on marriage, because like when you truly marry your best friend, it is the dopest thing ever, right? Yeah. And so who we are as individuals haven't changed. We just have to obviously consider each other more in things, because now it's like a true partnership.
Yeah.
But like I still go on girls trips, he still goes on guys trips, like he still kicks it with his guys.
Yeah.
But in all realness, like we just love doing everything together.
Yeah. Yeah, like we said before, like we are truly best friends.
Said she love yourself first. The song is called Nobody. Okay. Corey said, I'm a big believer in learning your attachment style and love language. I think they are the key to healing and have the best relationship. I'm in this stage now. That is so true.
Yes. Like we've read the 5 love languages.
Yeah.
And I was so reluctant to read that. And I've said it before, but I'm saying it again. Guys out there, if you haven't read the 5 love language, I recommend it. But it's so true, because she was speaking one love language. She was speaking her love language. I was speaking my love language, and we was just doing this the whole time. But I think once we figured out each other's love language, I figured that took our love to a whole different level.
Yeah,
like our understanding, our communication.
Yeah, because when you're loved the way that you want to be loved and like best receive it, like you feel so good and you just feel loved. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no better feeling than that. And then learning your attachment styles, like Corey said, is huge.
Yeah, they have this reference in the book called the love tank.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that is so true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is your love tank halfway? Is it filled? Is your love tank empty? Stuff like that. Like it's a good book. We might have to read it again.
Yeah. So actually we did a podcast. So I am part of a podcast for one of my best friends, Zuri Hall. She has a podcast on iHeartRadio on Charlamagne's network called Hot Happy Mess. You guys should look it up. It's on all streaming platforms. So I've done a lot of episodes on there, and it's hilarious. But me and Jay actually were on there. We were talking about our attachment styles. And the one thing about attachment styles that is huge to learn about is it helps you to understand how your partner and how yourself communicates.
Yeah.
And why you communicate like that, right? So I just, when I learned about my attachment style, it really reflected to like traumas that I had picked up in past relationships. And it helped me to understand, like, I didn't want to bring those kind of traumas like into our relationship. So it just kind of like made sense into how we communicate with each other.
Yeah. C to C.
Hey, C to C. What up? She said, I agree.
agree
Wait till after 30. Yes.
Live your best life.
Please live your best life. That's facts. Corey said, trying to put myself back together from the past. Lisa said, another thing is, you must have an understanding heart. Yes, absolutely. And know when to listen.
Listening is like the biggest thing. And I will say I was bad at that, because all I was doing was just waiting for her to finish talking. and then say what I wanted to say. But again, like that book, like when I started listening, then I felt like we were starting to move places. But a lot of people, they're not listening. They're just waiting for you to close your mouth so they can go ahead and say what they want to say, get off their chest. So
it's true.
No, listening is huge.
Yeah. And like just listening without having like a rebuttal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
because you could be petty.
Are you talking about me? We all know I can be petty. I don't want to be petty.
I'm kidding.
Corey said, and I'm 39 turning 40, so the journey is different. Absolutely. I think, when you get into like your mid to late 30s, like we ain't got time no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let's get to the point. And I just feel like too oftentimes people do like the first date and we talk about BS. We talk about bullshit, right? So like we never actually get to the questions on like, hey, do you want to have a family? Do you want to get married? So then you get 10 dates deep and you like the person and then find out they actually are on the same journey as you.
Yeah, when you're 30, 35 on up, a lot of people will look at it and be like, you're coming on aggressive when you're like, hey, do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? What's your credit score? How do you feel about, certain politics, X, Y, Z?
Yes.
And people are like, yeah, that's coming on too strong. No, it's not.
Yeah, like what are your values?
When you're 35 on up, those should be some of the questions you ask on the first date.
I knew what you wanted.
Yeah, because we talked a lot.
You guys talk. We should talk about everything, y'all.
Those should be questions you ask on the first date because you don't want to waste each other's time. And so, based off those questions that you get, you can be like, okay, I can chill with this person for a short time. If we can agree on that, we can just chill for a short time. Or you can be like, yo, I can see myself with this person for a while, depending on how it goes for the rest of the year or 2 years, whatever. And another question that you want to ask people is, how do you handle yourself when you're mad?
That is huge.
A lot of people don't ask anybody that, but how do you handle yourself when you're mad? Because a lot of people cannot handle themselves when they're pissed off.
I think it's not a question. It's more of like experience with the person, right? Because I feel like most people, anybody can be like, oh, I'm super like level-headed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really chill. But like a lot of people don't actually practice or have enough emotional intelligence to handle themselves the way that we would want somebody to if they get mad.
Yeah.
So and that's what I think too, like people rush into marriage and you haven't seen somebody when they're mad, down and out, like happy, sad. Like you need to know all these things because there's some people, they get mad and next thing you're every name in the book, right? And that's not okay either. So if that's how you get mad, that's what happens when you get mad, then this relationship is not going to work, okay? That is not a respectful relationship. And then you start getting into these abusive cycles. So Mama David said, I believe women should have their own life before they become somebody's wife. Facts. You should have your own. And one thing I realized too, like before we got married, was even in our engagement, I had to go through a process of shedding the single Ashley, right? Like the part of me who just did me, who was just thinking for me. I had to shed that. And that was a process.
Yeah.
Because I've always just been like, my parents raised me to be very like independent, my sister and I both. So that was a process for me to shed. And also like, even like changing my last name was like very emotional for me. So it's a process.
Latoya says, hello, Ray and Jay. I hope you guys are having a blessed evening. We are.
Thank you, Latoya. We are. Evening. Welcome.
Let's see. Joseph says, haha, 30s seem a bit more fun, to be honest. 30s are actually fun.
I think the 30s are way better than 20s.
30s are actually fun. When you hit your 30s, you get on your grown and sexy tip.
Yeah, because you got, and you have enough money to actually like do things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's actually fun because we can hang out with 20-year-olds and still not look like old. Hang out with 40-year-olds, and we can hang out with 50-year-olds.
Yeah, I mean, I'm closer to 40 than 30. So
we've definitely hung out with with a 50-year-old couple, and late 40-year-old couples and stuff, and we have a great time.
We have a great time. I mean, I'm honestly excited for my 40s finna be lit. Okay.
If your 40s lit, mine lit.
I know. Our 40s is going to be lit.
What are we talking about? You.
My 40s is going to be lit.
I'm in it too. Manifest that for me too.
No, I am, babe. Though our 40s are going to be lit. So I'm actually, when I turned 30, I was like super stressed. 30s have been great. 40s are going to be even better.
Yeah.
So Christina said, I hate how everyone speaks so negative on marriage these days. I would gladly be married right now instead. Yeah, I think people definitely put a bad name on marriage, and like I said, it's dope when you're married to the right person, for sure. Corey said people try to put their own journey on others. Facts, and you have to recognize that. Like, please don't take that energy onto yours, because people stay throwing their stuff on you. Jasmine said, I never understood when people say once you get married, the fun stops. Like, how? Y'all are still the same people. Marriage is what you make of it, and y'all are in love and best friends. Marriage is awesome. Absolutely. Like, I love being married.
Wait, a lot of people, they get married because it's the thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of people will end up like in their 30s or whatever, and they find themselves still together with somebody after 3-4 years. And they're just like, well, we're supposed to get married now because we've been together for so long.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people, they don't take certain steps, and they just go from A to Z and get married. Hence why we had a lot of divorces during the whole COVID when everybody was quarantined, because they quarantined with their significant other, and it was like,
I don't really like this.
I don't even like you like that. I don't really
like you like that.
You ain't even my type.
You ain't even on that type.
and then they end up getting divorces. So
yeah,
I think a lot of people just do it just to do it.
Yeah, I just, and don't let society rush you. Like, you really want to know, like, who you're marrying. Like, who are you choosing to, like, build a family with, if that's what you want to do. Like, some people just don't know people well enough.
Jasmine says, once I get to AZ, I'm trying to get chose. I'm definitely ready for marriage. Jasmine trying to get flued out.
I was just going to say that.
Jasmine trying to get
flued out.
You trying to get flued out.
Jasmine, listen, I've always wanted to play Cupid, so maybe I can,
We do have some single friends.
We do have some single friends. Some good, only hang out with good people, but we got some good single friends.
Corey says, Charlotte McGay.
Charlotte McGay. The God. Oh my God. Oak Street Beach said, listen to understand, not to reply.
Exactly,
Facts. Michael said, Nas' new album is dope. I got to listen to Nas' new album.
I've seen it, but I haven't clicked. I got to check it out.
I've been on Her's album lately. Corey said, yes. Swallow the pride and listen. Yeah. And it really should not be pride in your relationship, because this is a person that you love. So it's not about trying to win. It's not a game.
And I feel like a lot of people, they kind of get in that, I gotta win this one, I gotta win. Even though I'd be joking, so I'd be like, yes, I won that argument. Yes, like Tiger Woods. You know how Tiger Woods be getting that? He'd be like, every time I win an argument, I'd be like,
if I say sorry, you'd be like,
yes. No, but it's not a competition. It's not a competition.
And if it is, that's not a healthy relationship.
You got problems.
Yeah, it's not a healthy relationship. And that's why we wanted to do this channel too, because we wanted to portray healthy relationships, right? Especially with Black love. Like, I just feel like, like it's just portrayed as like,
toxic.
Yeah, it's always toxic.
I mean, look at what is it? Real Wives of Atlanta.
Real Housewives.
Yeah, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Love and Hip Hop. Then we see, TV shows like The Game and stuff like that, and then we just see so many drama, filled relationships in the main media, especially when it comes to Black Americans. And so we was just like, we can change the narrative a little bit and show that it's really not like that.
Yeah, and like I just think like too, like it's just a lot about like, you got to be a ride or die chick, and like, you have to go through all this stuff to prove that you're really down for the man. And that's so not true. Not true. Like, we don't do none of that toxicity. That's why I used to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't watch none of that. I don't watch anything that brings me negative energy. Right. And so that just feels very toxic to me, especially as I get older. I'm very picky about that stuff.
All right. Where we at? Right here.
Oh, Christina said, take notes. Oh, where we at? Let's
Right
see.
here.
Oh, I know someone like that. Wait till you get done talking and then yes. Jasmine said, gotta get the important questions out the way. No need to waste time. Facts. We don't have time now.
None.
Joseph said, well, that's interesting. So turning 40, how is your view on love? Are you married, have kids? Hope it isn't too personal. Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, and that's at you, Corey. Oh, he's already responded. We just haven't got
Yeah, we haven't
yet.
gotten. Christina said, you guys are giving gold advice, take notes. Yes. Corey said, no, it's okay to ask. I'm not married. I'm childless. My view on life fluctuates to where 1 second I'm like looking up views on how to be okay single to looking up how to date and find love. Okay.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, Corey, like it's going to find you when you're not really looking for it. And
I agree.
I know it sounds so cliche, but I believe in do the things that you love, do the things that makes you happy. And as you're in the course of doing things that you love, doing things that makes you happy, you're in your purpose, you will run into your mate while you're on that track.
Yep.
That's exactly how I found her. Like I wasn't looking for her. I wasn't looking to be in a relationship, but I was doing something that I loved, doing something that made me happy, doing something that fulfilled me. And then bam, I found my mate. And a lot of people don't understand this. Like, you know, if there's a hobby that you like to do, like go to like group settings of this hobbies that you like to do, because you may run into somebody that you like, then you guys got the same interests. And what's better than finding somebody who has the same hobbies as you?
Yeah. Yeah, because we were both really into fitness. And so that we found each other at the gym and we were both into fitness, which is a big deal to me. Like that's one of those things, like I want to live a long, healthy, active life. And so the fact that Jay was into that too was huge. Joseph said, Corey, thanks for sharing. Mary said, okay, cool. I'm in my 40s. Jasmine said, Corey, I like your vibe. I'm the same way. Rob Thomas said, I'm 42 and Darlene is 71. No, because I'm like, okay, that's what's up. I love the age difference. I'm here for it. I'm like, wait, for real? Marcus said, oops. Ooh, okay, probably need to take that one off. Joseph said, I think the thing with giving up being single is me being afraid to give up that piece of being alone and getting your heart broken. That's so facts. People can wake up with different feelings and one day it can be over. Yeah, that's kind of like abandonment. Like I actually went through that. Like I've gone through a couple relationships where it's been like that too. So I had my heart broken. But I think those lessons are what lead you to understanding like those people were never for you anyway. And then it also led me to finding like like I can't imagine like being with somebody else, like married to anybody else. Cause like we're literally fit each other like a glove. Yeah. So, but that's good points, Joseph. Michael said, Jasmine, can get that right here in Chicago? I'm on the West Side. Corey said, you're welcome, Joseph. Jasmine, I'm just trying to heal right now before I mess things up because I haven't conquered my trauma. That is so.
Corey, have you ever thought about talking to a psychologist or
a therapist?
Therapist, yeah. Have you ever thought about talking to a therapist? You should look into it. Give it a shot. You might like it. I said I just couldn't find the one. I couldn't find the one.
I'm huge on therapy, y'all. Like I was in therapy. I've been in therapy multiple times. I was in therapy this year.
And it's looked at as a bad,
Okay, Boo, I see you.
Well, no, because you turned me on to it and I started doing research on it and I'm like, it actually is. But in the Black community, when you look at, as you're going to therapy, it's like, ain't nothing wrong with me. It was like, nobody's saying anything.
I think just with people of color in general.
It's just like you have to get stuff off your chest, and it's good to get, somebody who's not attached to you or related to you in any kind of fashion and get advice. I mean, you guys are like low key getting advice from us right now. You know what I mean?
Stop it,
but like coming from a therapist, a licensed therapist, it might do you some good. And a lot of people that I've talked to and read about, they said after they got done with therapy, like they just felt so relieved.
Yeah, and Corey, that's amazing because I love the self-awareness.
I was
right?
just about to say that
The self-awareness is
you're
major.
self-aware, which is amazing.
People get mad. Yeah, so definitely conquer those. You're not. I never feel like you're gonna go into a relationship all the way healed. You know, sometimes your significant other helps you get through that. Yeah. Because I mean, we've grown so much. Like we're not the same people we used to be when we first met. So,
Charlene said her album is everything.
Bomb.
Mama Davis says we have young friends and we love hanging out with them.
Yes. Well, first of all, Mama Davis, you and Dad are very like young spirited people in general. So y'all have friends like all over the spectrum, which I love.
CDC says, I think you'll find a person when you aren't looking. I think you should never settle. Put full focus on yourself and it will happen.
That's
absolutely.
Facts. And you said the right thing.
That's the formula right there.
Never settle. Like when I was like dating in my 20s before I met Jay, and this was like a few relationships prior to meeting you, because by the time I met you, like I was like good to go for a relationship. Like I wasn't looking for it, but I was good. But I used to think I had to settle. Like I used to think that like, oh, again, it kind of goes back to the ride or die. Like you got to go through a few things. Like basically like he got to treat you like shit for a couple times before. And you got to show him that you're going to stick beside him. And that is
you ain't got to do
so
all that.
Toxic, y'all. Like love, like healthy love doesn't hurt, but you go through your growing pains, but it's not painful, right? Like it's not.
Jasmine says, Ashley, don't you threaten me with a good time. If you got some guy friends that like tall women, I'm down. I mean,
we got some tall guy friends.
I mean, our friend who's single, he's, what is he, 6'4"?
Mike?
Yeah. Mike is a big
Mike
dude.
Is like 6'6". He's a tall guy.
Yeah, Jasmine. We have a friend out here. He actually played pro for the Kansas City Chiefs for 1 year. So he's a big dude.
Mike said yes, Michael, thank you. Please hit that like button, y'all. Yeah. Y'all be coming through for us because we be forgetting.
Hey, we be forgetting. Hey, y'all, just like Michael said, go ahead and hit that like button.
Mama Davis said, I love being married as well. So my parents have been married. How long have y'all been together, Mama Davis? Y'all been married for like 38 years. Yeah, but they've been together for like 48 years. Yeah, they've been together for a minute.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yes. Darlene said, what's that saying? The older you get, the better you are. Yes. Look, aging like fine wine. Mel Gomez said, hi guys. Hey,
what's up, Mel? How you doing?
Lisa said, you must know when to hold him and know when to
know when to fold him.
Know when to hold him, know when to fold him. That's facts.
That's the song.
Oh shoot. Is it? I know this. I just always know like the statement.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Darlene said, I definitely love my age, and it's not 71, Rob. Gary said, can you stomp Anthills flat? Can you stomp Anthills flat? I don't know what that means.
We don't mess with anthills like that, Gary.
Bruh.
Don't be on that weird stuff, Gary.
Oh, that's Gary.
We got a room full of moderators.
Don't do it.
We got room full of moderators. They kick you out of here.
Charlene said, I think everyone should go to therapy at least once. It's so nice to get perspective from someone who has zero bias. This is the thing with therapy, and I completely agree, Charlene. We go to doctors and get checkups for everything, right? Like women, we go to gynecologists, right? Like we got to go get our checkups. Like, you know, we go to the dentist. We go to the hair dye. We go get our hair done. Why don't we go and take care of the most important part of your body, which is your mind? And so it should be routine. I think people should go at least once a year.
Should be a routine.
Yeah, to get checked up. Mel said, I'm 44, but young at heart. 44 is not old, though.
That's what's up, Mel. Yeah, you ain't old.
Charlene said, yes, I did BetterHelp. I bounced from therapist to therapist because I couldn't find someone that fit for me, but I'm going to go back. Yeah, and that's facts. That's huge, too, is finding a therapist that you trust and that you feel like you connect with, because you're about to be like super vulnerable with them. Joseph said, is it weird that I find myself attracted to much older women, like in their 30s and 40s? though I'm in my 20s. I don't know why. I think that's not normal. I think it's because they know what they want most. No, I don't think that's weird.
Not weird.
No, it may just mean that you're just like super mature.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. No, it's not weird. And believe it or not, Joseph, you actually may find somebody your age that's on the same level of playing as you are when it comes to like mental maturity. But yeah, no, I don't think it's weird.
No, I don't think it's weird either. Corey said, you are absolutely right. Love should not hurt, but that links back to the childhood.
Exactly.
It does. Some people believe they need to suffer in relationships because it's familiar to them from child to adulthood. Exactly. Yeah, and I think that's so prevalent.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so prevalent. And that you equate to the suffering and pain, you equate that to love.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I could go down a whole path on this, Lord. Don't get me started.
Charlene says, I'm ready to use my wrench. Hey, Charlene said, block.
Y'all are hilarious.
Time out. Hold on.
I'm like, our people gonna use the wrench now. Okay, don't come in here acting crazy. Corey says, so when they find something healthy, the alert antennas goes up and tells you it's unsafe. That's exactly what happened to me. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so. Like, even when I started dating Jay, even the whole thing about like, oh, he's too nice.
Yeah.
Like there's like a thing with women. For me, when I was younger, I used to have this mentality. I'd be like, he's too nice.
I used to get that all the time.
He's lame. He kind of corny. And it's like,
he opened the door for me. Who does that?
Right. I'm like, but like, okay, the corny, too nice guys, that's who you want. Yeah. Like when you get older. But society tells us that that's corny or that's just, like he's too nice. Yeah. And like, we got to get that out of our heads. And also, yeah, pain. Yeah, we just be associating stuff. All of that. Lisa said, love you guys. See y'all next time. Bye, Lisa. Thanks for joining. Michael said, most people don't even know that you can go see a mental therapist with their health insurance. Yeah. And that's facts. A lot of people don't know that. I love, though, that the conversation, especially among men, is becoming more prevalent and more men are like Lil Wayne just did a thing with Emmanuel Akko.
Oh, really?
Talking about his mental health, and he actually tried to commit suicide, unfortunately, when he was younger. And he talks about that, and I was like, "That's so dope," because, like, I mean, people look at Wayne as a rapper and be like, oh, "Wayne, he ain't got no mental health problems," So he looks like he does with that hair,
I'm like, damn.
Rob said, I'm not a fan of textbook therapy sessions. I prefer the average person or just good old conversation. Yeah, that's okay too. Mama David said we met. Okay, so Mama David said her and my dad met in 1974. So y'all been dating ever since you guys met, Mom? Because remember you said you didn't like that at first.
Was it because you light skin?
My mom light skin too. Hourglass said, hi guys, Anaheim in the house. My aunt and uncle have been married for 65 years. They got married after 2 weeks of courting.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Dang.
What up, Anaheim?
No, what did Kevin Hart do? Damn.
2 weeks. Woo! They said we courted for 2 weeks. I can't do nothing, no more.
Michael says, can I get a wrench? Yeah, you can get a wrench. I just need to see you a couple more times in our lives.
Yeah, so people that got wrenches been in here for a minute.
I just need to see you on our lives a couple more times, and then I'll hand you a wrench, bro.
Hourglass said therapy is good. Joseph said, when you guys start dating, how long after did it take you guys to realize that he or she was the one? Oh, that's a good question.
Ooh, so we started dating 2013, right?
2013.
I'd say 2016. No, yeah. 2015.
2015?
For me, it was 2015.
Yeah, I think we probably moved a little slower because the first 6 months we were dating, we weren't even claiming each other.
Yeah.
Well, you claimed me.
I just showed a picture of you.
That's claiming. Y'all know that's, especially with a guy, you don't post pictures of
yeah, you're right. Because you were like the first girl I posted in a long time.
Yeah.
You're right.
We started dating in the summer of 2013. We went official December of 2013.
13, yeah.
And I would say probably 2015 too.
Yeah.
Like, neither one of us were like rushing. Like, we really took our time.
Yeah, we did.
And got to know each other. We started living together after 2 years of being together.
Yeah.
Which was great for because like I just feel like when you live together, you really get to know the person.
Yeah.
On a level.
Their living habits. And
are they nasty? Like
yeah.
how are you guys gonna like take care of the household? I know some people think that like that's not
playing house ain't the way to go.
Yeah.
That's what they say. You over there playing house?
I just feel like that's so old school. Like,
you over there playing house?
Why would I get married to somebody and I don't know
they're living how they live?
Yeah, to me, y'all, that's crazy. But do what you do.
I could have been walking around the house with my shoes on everywhere, getting in the bed with my shoes.
Oh my god! So I have this thing about wearing shoes in the house. As soon as you hit the door.
Yeah, I don't like it either. If y'all come to our house, y'all gotta take your shoes off at the door.
We can't even give you a hug till you take the shoes off.
Yeah.
It gives me anxiety, and I like clean floors. I like to be able to walk around the house barefoot, get in my bed, knowing that the outside's not coming into the bed. Like, that's disgusting. We don't do like outside. No. So if he had done that, we would have been over. Charlene said, I was absolutely the same. My husband is actually a nice guy, and I was always looking for his motive, and he's actually just a nice guy. Yeah, Jay is just a nice man.
So when we were dating, she was like, "Oh, it's only been 3 months. They change after 6. Oh, it's only been 6 months. They change after 9. Oh, it's only been a year. They change after 2 years." So she kept putting it back because she kept thinking that, I was going to flip the switch and be like this guy that she thought I was. That turned out not to be that guy.
No, Jay just like never changed. And I just really appreciated that. But I just wasn't used to it. It's really sad. Charlene, I feel you on that. Darlene said, Rob and I have had lots of conversations, and it helps when you're honest how you feel.
Yes,
honesty.
It does.
This is another thing I appreciate about our relationship. We know everything about each other, and we're like very honest about good, bad, all that stuff. And that makes me feel good about our relationship. Even like when we're out in public, it's nice to know that like there's nothing anybody can tell you or me that we don't already know about each other.
Yeah.
So we know the good, bad, the ugly, and you just have to share it. Hourglass said, well, I'm old and can't drop it like it's hot no more. She says she could drop it like it's warm.
More like warm.
Oh my God. Hourglass, I'm probably like you. I ain't got Meg Thee Stallion knees no more. So I'm not dropping anything. Mama Davis said, Gary's only got one more shot.
That's funny.
Charlene said, I know Jay thought she was the right one when she held it together on the Stairmaster.
As soon as she came back, tried to redeem herself, I was like, yeah, I got her.
Whatever. Darlene said, where's my wrench? Oh, gotta get Darlene a wrench. Corey said, you remember that episode of Martin where Cole kept saying, where Cole kept saying, random spoons, and Martin told him he got one more time. Yeah, that's about to be. All right, Gary.
All right, now.
Joseph said, I love that you guys found each other, truly match made. Yes, we really are like the perfect match for each other. C2C said, I'm the same way. I take my shoes up at the door and no one can wear shoes in my house. C2C, does it give you anxiety like it gives me? Because I literally am just like, I think about all the germs from outside crawling around the floor.
That's nasty.
And I want to be in my house and be comfortable.
People be stepping on roaches and walking in their house.
Oh my God. And then like carpet, and I'm not talking about none of y'all. Like if that's y'all. But Mama Davis, if you go to the house, and even here too, like you're not gonna see like the floors is clean. Okay. That's just, and even Zoe, y'all, when Zoe goes out, before she comes back in the house, she gets her feet wiped and washed. And she has shoes, just so you know. Now y'all like, how y'all floor gonna be clean and y'all got a dog? We wash her feet and Zoe has shoes. Hourglass said, my uncle said he So she was the one. Oh, my uncle said he knew she was the one after seeing her across the street, where he proceeded to holler at her. Some people,
let me holla.
I don't believe in love at first sight for me because I got to get to know you. But that's amazing. I love that. Mama Davis said I did not like him because the first time I met him, he said he was going to marry me.
So she was like, you ain't gonna tell me what I'm gonna do. You ain't gonna tell me what I'm gonna do.
You ain't gonna tell me what I'm finna do and marry you. And now look at y'all. Joseph said, I'm the same way, but don't like outside clothes on the bed. No, we don't do outside clothes on the bed either.
No, not at all.
That is so gross. Hourglass said, hey, I do the same thing. Shoes off once you're in my house. Yes. Gotta take that off. Joseph says, C2C said, yes, high anxiety because everything you walked all over the world is on your shoes. So take them off. You wear white socks in my house. They stay clean. Yes. C2C, yes. We are the same way.
Same way.
It's gross. It makes me like itch.
Hey, real quick, did y'all see the video?
I gotta use the bathroom.
Did y'all see the video on Instagram? There was a woman who was an Uber Eats driver, and she was actually inside the restaurant, and she was getting the food, the order or whatever, and a random person walked up to her car, seen the Uber Eats driver logo in the car, walked up to her car, and she had roaches crawling everywhere. I mean, the roaches was crawling on her dash, in the back seat, passenger seat. I mean, there was like roaches like buckled up with the seatbelt and everything. So the guy is like recording this video, and he's like, "Yo, this woman, she's literally in here in the restaurant, grabbing somebody's food with all these roaches crawling in." And then, sure enough, the lady comes out. She opens her trunk. I think she puts the food in her trunk, shuts the trunk, goes inside the car, turns the car on. Her and the roaches, they drive off together to go deliver this guy's Uber Eats food. It was disgusting. It's disgusting. If you guys follow us on our Instagram page, we'll go ahead and send that video to you. So me and Ashley, we do not trust Uber Eats driver anymore. Like, I'm low key, like, I'm not even gonna order pizza for delivery no more. Like, anytime that happens, I gotta go get it. But there's just some trifling people out there to the point. I'm like, how do you not see roaches in your car?
No, she saw them. She didn't care. Some people just don't care about this.
I'm just like, come on, man.
Yeah, some people, like, I'm big on clean cars too. Like, I just like feeling comfortable in my spaces.
She had roaches all in there.
Yeah, if you guys watch, I would C2C, like, I'd be interested to hear about this. Do you watch Hoarders? Because I've seen it, but it gives me anxiety to see like how people are living. So I have to pace myself on that show because it really gives me a lot of anxiety.
Mama Davis says she have your mom's habits with the shoes in the house.
I got it from you, Mom.
Our class says, okay, does Jay have a single older brother, cousin, uncle who likes ugly truck? I actually do. He's back in South Bend, though. He's in South Bend. Jasmine, I saw that car, but I had no idea it belonged to an actual driver. Yes, it was.
Oh my gosh, it's so gross.
It was disgusting. It was like, here, can you imagine grabbing your Uber order and then like a roach just comes out of nowhere and just crawls?
Stop.
Just crawls.
No! Stop. Mel Gomez said, it's like my CNA scrubs, take them off after work. So Mel, I used to run nursing homes and I would have work shoes that would not come in the house and clothes. Like I would wear my clothes in, but I would like immediately change. But my work shoes like stayed at work or stayed in my car.
Mm-hmm.
Darlene said, you're so funny, Hourglass. Michael said, I'm a garbage truck driver, so I leave my shoes in my trunk in a bag. Yes. C2C said, not her and the roaches. Yeah. Drive off. I never trust the Uber nasty eats. Yeah. The video is so disturbing.
It's nasty.
We've only done Uber Eats, I think.
Once.
When we were in Indy.
Yeah. We never done it when we was out
here. It was in the winter because we were too lazy.
Yeah.
to go out in the cold weather.
We let somebody else do that. No.
Yeah, like we didn't want to go out in the cold. Hourglass said, I just got new carpet over the weekend and I don't step on the carpet with my shoe. No, we don't either.
Darlene says, I got my wrench. Thank you. You welcome.
Corey said, Hoarders makes my skin itch sometimes.
It's Hoarders is yeah.
Also, I like spaces that smell fresh. So, like, how many candles do we have around the house?
I was just thinking that. I'm like, we got all these little heated candle things.
We got like a heated candle in every room. And then I have like the little...
You went off on that.
Yeah, and then I have like the little like smell good things. I can't remember what they call it. I put those in the closet. And then every day I'd be like spraying our little... our like pillows and stuff.
I be coming home, our house be smelling like cinnamon buns and cool nature breeze and stuff like that.
I just like to smell like things that smell fresh and just be comfortable, you know? Charlene said, that is crazy. We haven't ordered out in a year just because we're not willing to go and get it. Then we must not want it because that delivery fee is crazy, but we're paying $5.99.
Paying $5.99 for roaches.
If I saw a roach, I can't even think about it. Hourglass said, damn, Mama Davis, your husband knew the minute he saw you. He did. And they've been together for so long, but you can still tell they're best friends. So they'll have a disagreement and then they'll be laughing like the next minute. Yeah. Like, it's just funny. Corey said, especially when they have a dirty bathroom with cigarette butts. Oh my God.
Don't do that. Oh, don't. Yeah, that's nasty.
What is my thing? Sinks and showers.
Yeah, that's nasty.
I cannot stand a dirty sink and a dirty shower. Like, what is that thing that we have in the shower where you like, we have this spray. I'll be spraying the shower down after everything.
What is it?
Just like water spots and stuff. But like, I can't stand a dirty shower. Don't leave one hair in the shower.
So my beard hair be falling because I wash my beard and stuff like that. And she'd be like, why is this hair in here?
I don't say it like that. No, the other day I was like, babe, I saw your beard hair in the shower. Yeah. And I was just like, babe, can you make sure you rinse the shower out before you get out?
The funny thing though is like I'll be like combing my beard. The next thing I know, I got one of Ashley's hairs that starts right here and all the way up here. So I'm literally like this, and I feel the hair in my beard doing all this while I'm trying to pull it out.
But the thing is, I have so much hair that when I actually wash my hair would be everywhere. And I make sure it's nice and clean for you. Mm-hmm. You don't have, it's not one of my hairs in the shower.
Actually, I have one of your hairs in the shower. It was just one. I didn't care.
I mean, but I try to make sure all my hair is cleaned out. And the sink, after I brush my teeth, wipe the sink out, wipe around the sink.
But you don't squeeze from the bottom of the toothpaste.
So?
Quick question. Where are you supposed to squeeze the toothpaste? At the top or the bottom? Supposed to squeeze at the bottom.
But is the sink clean?
At the bottom. The sink is clean, but
the sink is spotless.
But squeeze the toothpaste from the bottom.
The sink is spotless, though. You're going to have a spotless sink and a spotless shower. Jasmine said, I saw a video of an Uber Eats driver who was actually opening the food and putting it in Tupperware. Both for himself. Look at his fingers, using his hands. And I said I would never order. That is disgusting.
That's crazy.
Charlene said, I'm a pandemic and I stripped the bottom of the stairs. Paramedic.
Oh, my Lord. She said, I'm a... Ashley was like,
I thought it said pandemic. I was like, what?
Ashley was like, Charlene says I'm a pandemic and I strip at the bottom of the stairs.
I didn't see the para, okay? Moga said, cool. C2C said, Ashley, I did the same thing. I would leave my work shoes out. Yes, because them things is nasty. C2C said, I'm the same way. I burn candles. Things have to smell fresh and clean. Yes, and there's nothing better than getting in the bed and like the sheets.
Yeah, getting in the bed after a shower and you having these clean sheets, fresh new. You get in the bed, you be like
and the sheets be smelling all good.
You be running in the bed.
I'm about to put some fresh sheets on today. I love that. Michael said, I went out with a woman before and went back to her house and roaches were everywhere.
That's a no-go.
Bruh.
That's a no-go.
I'm deleting your number. Like, I'm never talking to you again. That's disgusting. Hourglass said, dang, that's nasty. I pick up everything unless I'm lazy, which is very rare. Maybe the roaches were her pets. Yeah.
He had baby roaches. That's nasty.
That's disgusting. Darlene said the bottom of the toothpaste.
See?
She was ordered the Chipotle from Uber Eats earlier today. Sorry, Joseph.
Sorry, Joseph.
Listen, I'm gonna speak it. That car was spotless.
Yeah, if you order Uber Eats, you might have to start going to look at people's cars too.
Ugh, yeah. Cause I'll be looking at some people's cars.
Yeah.
And some people literally use their car as a trash can.
Yeah. Like I said, I used to be a mechanic. So I would look at some of these cars that I would pull in. And
again, if this is any of y'all, like, this is just how we feel. Like, we can't see.
Like, literally, they would have McDonald's bags down here. The vans are the nastiest because they have the kids. I mean, like, I get it, parents can be busy, but I'm like, at least take one Saturday to get your car clean. But they'll be having like candy chips and goldfishes all in it, and it smells like outdoor kids in there.
No, this is my thing. My mom, people would be like, oh, I have kids, and I don't have kids yet, so I'm not judging any parents, right? Like, I can't speak on that. However, my mama had 2 kids. We played sports and stuff, and a dog, white carpet all through the house. And she's always had light colored interiors.
She just
get that thing clean.
She's going to beat your ass if you.
She was. So we couldn't like drink stuff in the living rooms, like still to this day, like eat in her car. Like she ain't with that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if my mama can do it, I can do it.
You can do it, babe.
I am going to do it. I watch Hoarders and try not to be one. Hourglass said that. Let's see. Jasmine said, Joseph, I hope you pray over your food before you eat it. Mama David said,
don't do that. Jasmine, don't do that. Let that boy eat his food.
He already ate it now.
Let that man eat his food.
Joseph said, unfortunately, I did not. Lesson learned. Corey said, what is y'all's favorite candle scent? I love the cinnamon Yankee candles. So I actually like the, oh my God, it's the green one. I get them from Walmart. And I need to go get some more. It's like cedar and Mama Davis, you know what I'm talking about. It's the green candles. It's like cedar wood and I can't remember what it is.
I like anything.
It's green though.
I like anything like cedar wood foresty smell.
I don't like the foresty smell.
I like anything cedar wood and foresty smell. And I love like the autumn smell, like the fall smell. So like you get like the little, what's those little brown things that fall from the tree?
Oh, pine?
Yeah,
pine
like
cones?
Pine cones. I like pine cone smells. Let's see. Charlene.
Oh, it's sage and citrus.
Sage and citrus.
Yankee candle.
So I was like, you like cedar wood? I never.
No, I'm sorry.
See you buy cedar. I'm usually one that likes cedar wood.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean cedar wood. It's the Yankee candle, sage and citrus candle melts. That's the one I always use.
Okay. Let's see. We are right here. Yeah, Charlene. Yeah, para. Charlene like para. Hourglass. Yes, I keep candles in my house and found some amazing ones at Big Lots. Ooh, might have to check that out. Eucalyptus mint, meadow rain, God's bamboo palm. All 3 of them are great, but the bamboo is my favorite. We might have to. There's a Big Lots near us too.
Yeah, so and there's one called Cuddle Up too. It's white. My mom introduced me to the Cuddle Up one.
Yeah, it smells good.
Fire.
Charlene says, I have a toddler. We've got brand new carpet a year ago, and it still looks brand new. No shoes in the house. No baby only eats on the table, and my husband vacuums every 10 minutes.
See, I knew we could rock with y'all, man, because I feel like sometimes people don't understand, like, the anxiety. There's something with my feet. Like, I don't like for my feet to be dirty. And so I don't, like, walk outside, like, barefoot. I mean, unless I'm at the pool. That's different. Or, like, at the beach. But I have a true anxiety about, like, thinking about things, like, sticking to my feet makes me want to throw up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so when I'm out the shower, I don't like hair and stuff. Like, I don't like that. So I like the floor to be clean. Mama Day said we clean the shower every time we shower. Yes, y'all do. CSC said winter balsam.
To check that out.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out. I'm about to write these down. Hourglass said toothpaste, I roll from the bottom once it starts to get empty. Okay, so maybe I am bad with the toothpaste. Okay, got my one flaw. Charlene said, I love when Bath and Body Works has those 3-wick candles on sale. Yeah, so I've been doing, oh my gosh, what are those things called? They're like the little scented things and you push the button on the back. They're like this big. I'm going to get one. No, I want to show them.
Like, you all in the candles now. All in the smell good stuff. Let's see.
And essential oils too.
Yeah. I like the essential oils.
So this is what I'm talking about. These, and you like push the little button on the back. But these are really good for like closet spaces where the door is always closed.
What do they do when you push the button? It ain't doing nothing.
No, you have to do it one time, and then the smell comes out of here. So you like put it in the.
Is it like a fan in here?
No, it's just the scent comes out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Booby like it.
Yeah. So I put these in like closets. You don't notice our closets?
Yeah, I see them.
Yeah, these in closets are like the bathroom in the corner.
I didn't know they had a button on the back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like if you need to like shake it up a little bit, you just kind of like shake it. And it's kind of cute. It just sits around the counter like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm all into smell good stuff.
She is. We have tons of stuff around here. Tons.
Oh, y'all. And then essential oils. You know, if you put like a drop of essential oil inside the toilet paper roll of toilet paper, it'll like the scent, you can like smell it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like I'm huge with like lemongrass. I even put that in our vitamin E oil lotion. Don't it smell good?
Yeah.
Like I put like lemongrass essential oils and lavender essential oils in our vitamin E oil. And so we'll use that as our lotion.
It's so funny because I seen a post today on Instagram. It said, if he smell like fabric softener, he ain't single.
No, facts. Because I be putting them little beads in our clothes, and don't they be smelling good?
So she'll put the beads in the clothes in the washer and then turn around and grab the sheets for the fabric softener and put it in the dryer.
And that's why I love doing laundry, because it just is warm. It smells good.
So, hey, ladies, if he smells like fabric softener,
he's not single.
He ain't single.
Frozen Lake bath from Bath and Body Works. I like anything food scented, like apple spice.
Yeah, apple spices. I like that.
Yeah,
too.
It's really good.
I like that too.
Darlene said honeydew melon. Oh, honeydew melon is good. That's good. Mel said love the fall scents, and then snow will be heated soon. Can't wait to move. Darlene said cranberry cider is another good scent. Yep. Ooh, I gotta try all these. Rob said just watch the roach infested Uber Eats car. That is just wrong. It's disgusting. Jasmine said kind of like when you wear socks and step in something wet.
Oh, that's like the worst.
It's the worst feeling ever.
That's the worst feeling.
Corey said, Darlene, that sounds fire. It does. Joseph said, I literally know nothing about candles. Joseph, gotta get your candle game up. You can now candles are expensive, but if you get the candle warmer, we have one in here. Is it on the ground? Yeah. Oh, it's sitting over there. But candle warmer, and just gets you the little like candle
cubes, the candle cubes.
And you can cut them in half to kind of like preserve them. They'll have your house smelling so good. Jasmine said, oh, I use those Febreze things too. Yes, these are good. It's just a good way to keep your closets fresh. Charlene said, yes, those are great for, or the jelly things that pop on top. Yes.
I haven't seen those.
Mm-hmm, I've seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joseph says, seems like Ray should have a masterclass teaching us about hygiene.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah. Hourglass said, oh my God, that's me at night. I have to wash my feet before going to bed if I feel like they're sticky. Yes. Yeah. I don't like, remember the first time we went on vacation together?
Yeah, you had to tell me, break the news. Yeah.
So it's been a huge thing of mine. This is a little quick story time. The first vacation Jay and I went on together, we went on a cruise. And okay, so y'all know how I am about my feet, right? I'm not walking in no hotel barefoot. Like, period. Because I don't know what y'all do with I don't know if they cleaning the floor, the carpets be nasty. I mean, they don't look nasty because I'm not saying there if they did, but you know how it is. So, were you walking around barefoot?
No,
you had your sock on.
You told me already by this point.
I was kind of like nervous to tell Jay like how serious I am about you cannot get in this bed
if you walk barefoot on the hotel floor
with your socks on.
With your socks on.
Okay.
So you can walk barefoot on the hotel, or you can walk with your socks on the hotel floor, but you better not get in the bed with the same
socks on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and Jay didn't know, and because I was like, I'm so serious about this, y'all, because I'm not going to be able to sleep.
But I knew before we went because you had to tell me. You was like, I'll tell you before we go.
But remember when we got there, I think you forgot. So Jay was about to get in the bed. I was like, I'm like, I will get a new cot and sleep by myself in the bed, or they're gonna have to come change these sheets.
So what we have to do is, so let's say we walk into the hotel, we take our socks or our shoes off, we're walking around the hotel, we talking, we eating, whatever, it's time to go to bed. So we would sit down on the bed now, take our socks off, put them in the shoes, and then if you want to go to sleep with socks on, you take some brand new socks off, put them on, and then go to sleep. And so I wasn't hip to the game at first. So I literally was playing like the floor was on lava if I wake up and I had to use the bathroom. So we'll be in the bed, and then there'll be another bed over here. Then my shoes are on the other side of the other bed. So I would literally jump from one bed to the other, roll, get the socks. And for me to get the socks, I'm like on the bed, reaching for the socks,
y'all
pick up
serious.
The socks, put them on, go use the bathroom, and come back over, sit down on the bed, take my socks off, and get back in bed.
Yeah. Yeah, or we bring sandals.
She had me like a little Power Ranger up in these hotels.
But now you get it though now, right?
Yeah,
you think about it, it's super nasty. Like,
I got it now.
And so the other thing about that, you guys, is when I go on vacations with friends, if I know those friends, because I don't like explaining a lot of stuff. Like because it's a lot, right? Like people are going to be like, she's really crazy, but I'm not going to be able to sleep comfortably. And I'm just going to feel very dirty. So I don't like sleeping in the bed with a lot of people.
How many people you sleeping in the bed with?
Well, you know, when you go on vacation, right? Like you'll have, if it's like for your homegirls or.
No, son. No.
Well, guys don't do that. I'm sorry,
we ain't doing that.
No, but we did that when we were younger.
Oh, okay.
Or like if I go on trips with like my two best friends, we're not only getting one room.
Yeah.
But if I know it's somebody that doesn't like sleeping, or I'm sorry, they walk around barefoot, then I'm not sleeping in the bed with them.
Okay.
And instead of explaining it, like I'll be like, oh, I'll sleep on the couch, like, because I don't want to have to go through it all because it's that serious for me. Like I'm not going to be able to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not. Like, so I'll just be like, no, I'll sleep alone, or no, I'll sleep on the couch. It's cool. So I'm like, nah.
Yeah, she had me like a Ninja Turtle up in that mug.
If this relationship don't work, you don't have to understand, okay? Joseph said, Joseph, you got an Amazon Prime store near you. Check them out for their scented candles. That's where I find the ones I want from. Charlene said, Element. She said 1,000. I treat hotels as if I'm in Joe flip-flops. Swear. She said, I take the jelly air freshener things on vacation and I bring a pair of slippers to throw away after.
You missed this one too. Love Driven War says, you and my wife will click talking about candles.
Oh my gosh. I just love it smelling good. Love Driven. Mama Davis said, and I am the smell good queen. Mama Davis is the smell good queen for sure.
You gotta hook up your thing.
I've worked at a Holiday Inn, believe me. Keep your socks on and check your sheets before you get in bed. No, we do check. No, we do check our sheets. Ugh. Darlene, don't tell us no stories. I can't take it right now. Love Driven War said, Mission Impossible with the socks.
Man. Man.
Oh my God. Charlene said LMAO, Hajj doing parkour to get the sun. Swear. Hourglass said, hey, Big Lots sells name brand candles at 60% savings. They sell Yankee candles for like a third of the normal cost. Okay, definitely have to check out Big Lots.
Yeah, we'll have to check out Big Lots.
I was at Big Lots the other day.
Yeah, but you weren't thinking to look at the candles.
I wasn't, but the carpets was, the rugs was expensive. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I thought Big Lots was a discount. Joseph, Mama David said vanilla bean buttercream by Scentsy. Oh, my mom loves Scentsy. She loves Scentsy. And Zoe, what's her little spray?
Yeah, we even spray her every time she goes out to use the bathroom. She'll come in, we'll spray her.
Yeah, Zoe has a good scented like spray that's for dogs. It smells really good too because my baby got to be fresh.
Love Driven War says, y'all got me weak, yo, level out, but I understand the OCD. Yeah, man, we just like to stay fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody gonna hurt me. I just so precious, so clean. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I can't be. So I have like a really good sense of smell. I can smell anything and everything.
Yeah.
And at work, I'll be like, I'll tell somebody at work, I'll be like, yeah, he cool, but he stink.
So
like I can't stink, man.
I don't have a great sense of smell. And that is why I think I'm like really big on smell,
yeah, candles and stuff.
Yeah, because I'm always super paranoid that if something's not smelling good, I'm not going to be able to smell it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because my sense of smell is just not the strongest for some reason.
It ain't strong at all.
Shut up.
I'll be like, you don't smell it?
Yeah, like so I'm always like, that's why I'm like, oh, let me like get my sense and stuff going because what if something doesn't smell good and I don't know?
Hey, I think I told y'all this story. So when we first got Zoe, she, of course, we had to, train her how to potty. So she had this little area in the office where she just always went to go poop, right? So I came home. I came home from work, and this was during the pandemic, so she's working from home. And I opened the door and scoot over a little bit. I opened the door, y'all. This is Ashley, right? I opened the door. She's like, "Hey, babe, how are you?" And you messed it up. Is it? We good? We good?
Yeah.
Be still. Don't move over there. All right, let me do it again. So I opened the door, right? And she was like, "Hey, babe, how are you?" And I opened the door. I'm like, "You don't smell that?" Like, she's just grinning from ear to ear. And so I walk around, and sure enough, Zoe got this little bitty dog pooped right in the corner of the room. I'm like, you sitting here with the door closed, smelling like dog poop. You hot boxing dog poop right now. You could not smell it at all. But that was like the first thing I smelled. And she just looked so happy.
So that's why I'm really big on smell goods, because sometimes my sense is strong and I'm paranoid. Like, people are gonna be like, "Ooh, she smell funky." So I'll be really big with the deodorant, having my little smell goods on. I'm really big on I'm really big on that because I just get scared. Like, I'm like, oh my God, like, what if I smell funky and like, I don't know. And somebody give me a hug and be like, ugh, she actually stank.
She musty?
So I'm like,
she musty?
Yeah, so that's why I'm like really big with like.
But you can smell yourself though.
No, I can't smell myself.
Yeah.
I can definitely smell myself, but I'd be scared about it. And I don't want nobody coming over here and being like, they house stank. Like, they nasty.
Let's see. Joseph says, feels like Ray might pack an air mattress for her trips, and just in case. she might pack an air mattress from here on out now after what she said. Let's see. Hourglass says, no, I don't. No, I don't do socks. My feet feel like they'd be choked smothered.
Choked and smothered. Sleeping with socks on in the bed.
Yeah. Oh man.
Charlie said, my sense of smell is so sensitive. If we get called somewhere and it's not emergent, I make my partner go in first to smell it. Oh, then your sense of smell is like my mom's. Yours, the sense of smell is like my mom's, because my mom's is like so sensitive.
Yeah.
She can smell anything, and yours is pretty sensitive too.
Mine is too.
All right, we're gonna read these last couple comments. Because it's like messing up.
Yeah.
It's because of this. Love Driven Wars said hot boxing. Y'all quit making fun of me.
You okay, boo-boo. Okay, boo-boo.
Kelly Robinson said, hello from Northern Ireland. Oh my God. Not familiar with the channel, but I already subscribed because YouTube seems like such fun. Thanks, you, Kelly.
Thank you.
It's so cool to have people from like around the world connect with us. That's amazing.
Northern Ireland. That's so far.
I love it.
We would actually like to go out there one time.
Yes, we would. And Kelly, like, we have a great time in our lives. So thank you for joining. And we can't wait to have more time to connect with you on future lives.
Yes.
All right, y'all. We've been getting it
in. Yeah. Our computer is like messing up, and we don't want it to cut off again. So we are going to go ahead and end this live. If you just came in, go ahead and go back and watch the rest of our lives.
Here we go, acting crazy.
Go back and watch the rest of the live from the beginning. But we will be going live again on Wednesday. So we'll be back Wednesday. And then since football season is starting, since football season is starting, we may have to change up the schedule a little bit. So I'm thinking that we may do lives on Monday and Thursday. What do you guys feel about that? Monday and Thursdays, does that work out for you guys? At least until football season is over, and then we'll go back to Sundays. So
it gets serious with football. It
gets super serious with football around the house, and she be yelling at the TV more than I do.
I'm very passionate about football. Very. So.
All right, so where are we at? Are we gonna read these last few, and then we're gonna go ahead and get off, you guys?
Jasmine said my battery is at 100%.
Don't forget to hit that like button, like Rob would say.
Yes, make sure you guys like
Michael
this.
will say the same thing. Go ahead, hit that like button. Darlene, say it too.
Yes.
Go ahead, hit that like button. Appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you guys. Somebody did say something about, do you guys plan on staying in Phoenix for good? Yeah, Michael.
We're here to stay.
We're here to stay for the foreseeable future for sure. Mama David said I take my own sheets and pillowcases when I'm going to a hotel. Yes, she does. And Kelly said, I can't wait to watch more of your lives. I'm sorry I didn't join sooner, but I'll try to catch your next one. Thank you, Kelly. Yes, we do schedule them, so you'll know. But yeah, thank you all. Murray Perez, I hope I said your name right. Hey, go Colts.
Yes.
Yes, so thank y'all for joining. We had such an amazing time with you guys. We'll be connecting with you guys again on Wednesday. And yes, have a great and productive and positive and loving week.
And we'll see you guys Wednesday.
Yes, we out. See y'all later. Shh.
Squeeze the toothpaste from the right place.
Stupid.